The commercial interest and the integrity interest to a larger and larger extent kind of aligned going forward. Because if you want to win the confidence of the regulators and the sports governing bodies and the right holders in the US, you need to secure that you can take care of the integrity part. So if you want to grow the market, if you want to grow your business, then you need to be on top of your integrity part too. So I think more and more operators kind of are starting to see it that way, where maybe earlier one of the criticisms we heard was that the operators they did a lot in integrity as long as it was aligned with their commercial interests. But the real challenge was then when it wasn't aligned with the commercial interest. So I think that was one of the kind of discussions we had yesterday, and one of the messages to come out, that these interests to a larger and larger degree align going forward.
I think players want protections. I think players like regulation. They should. It means that it means that their money is protected. It means that they're not breaking the law to actually gamble. And I think what we've seen in every country that regulates is gaming expands. And that's a good thing. It's good for the player. There's some consumer protections that will be put in place, but that needs to be balanced off with rational taxation. And again, I'd throw integrity fees in as another tax that, if it's too high, the players will continue to go offshore.
I think you have to look at who is actually paying this fee in the end. It will mean for the customer that you will get a lower return. The odds will be lower, and you can also ask the operators that then do get the license, how do then compete with unlicensed operators, and does that give the unlicensed operators an unfair advantage? And what does that mean, for example, for integrity, if we have a large gray market where you can't really, that's not regulated, where you have no oversight, you don't really know what's going on, and if there's something suspicious going on, it's not being reported to the authorities. So while it might sound maybe good to some when you hear it the first time, I think when you look into it and what the consequences will be, I don't think it's a good idea.